Hello everyone, welcome back to the Python for the Beginner series. Today in this video we are going to learn about the input and the casting in Python. So without further ado, let's start. I have made an empty file here named input.py. So to take the input from the user, you just write the variable name. Let me say the variable name is name. Okay, so to take the input, you simply use the input function that is a built-in in Python. So you simply write input, and here in the parentheses you can pass the message to show to the user. Okay, enter your name. Okay, that's it. This will take the input from the user. Now let me print this name also. Okay, now let me run this. Let me say the name is John. Enter this. Okay, you can see it is printing the John here, right? So if we check the type of this variable name, then let's see what will it show. So let me run this. Let me enter the name as again John. You can see it is printing the type string here, right? So now let me remove this. Now let me say another variable is age and take the input, enter the age. Okay, now let me print the type of this is. Okay, so let me run this file. Now let me enter the age as 25. Okay, if I run this, then it is still showing the data type as string. I have entered here the integer value, but it is showing the string variable. So what if I want to perform some mathematical operation in this value is? Okay, what if I want to double the is? Okay, now this is the place where the casting comes into an action. So the casting is the process of converting the one data type into another. So let me show you the example. Let me say the value of x here is 7.77. Okay, now if I print the type of x, then it will show, of course, float. So what if I want to convert this floating number into an integer? Okay, so let me define another variable, and in this variable I will store the integer value of this x. Okay, so to convert this floating number into integer, you simply wrap this variable by the function int. Okay, so now if I check the type of this y variable, let us see what will it print. Let me first clear this console. Now if I run this, you can see it is showing that type is of integer, right? You can first show you what will it print. It will print the 7 or 8. Okay, so let me print the value of y. Okay, so it is showing the 7. As you can see, it has removed the decimal part, right? Now what if I have the value 7? Now I want to convert this value into a floating number. Okay, simply give the variable name y is equals to, let me change now this integer into a floating. You can do it by wrapping it into a float concept, right? So now let me print the type of the y. Okay, so let me run this. So it is showing it is of type float, right? You can also convert this 7 into a type of string. You can simply wrap it into str function. Okay, 7. Now let me print the type of y. Okay, so let me run this. It is showing of type string. Okay, now let me take the is input from the user. Input, enter your is. Okay, now what I am going to do is I am going to convert this is into an integer value. Okay, so let me say int is int is. Now you can print the type of this int is. Let me clear the console. Now let's run this. Okay, let me enter the age as 77. My num lock is not working. Okay, now let me here. So it has shown the type of int. Right, now you can of course perform any mathematical operation in this type, integer type. Right. Okay, so this was for this video. In this video we learn about the input and casting. Hope you get some information about the inputs and the casting in Python. So that's it. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe our channel.